So good morning, everybody. I'm Miss Williams.
And Miss Williams.
Hello. All right, so what I want to do, since I've never met you guys before, is I want to go in the rows and everybody can just say their name really quick, okay? So starting with right here. Hi, Alejandro. Isabella.
I'm Eduardo.
Eduardo. Hello. Okay. What's your name?
Gavin.
Gavin, cool.
Natalie.
Natalie. What's your name, sweetheart?
Nicole.
Nicole. All right. What was your name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. What about you, dude?
Alan.
Alan.
Antonio.
Awesome. Xylee. What was your name?
Adrian.
Adrian. Awesome. What's your name in the back, bud?
Gabriel.
Gabe. Very cool. What about you? Jacob. Zoe.
Jaden.
Jaden. Camilla. Awesome. Well, it's nice to meet all of you guys. So today, I'm going to be teaching a lesson about maps, and then we're going to read a story that has to do with maps as well. So, did everybody see this okay?
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody here know what this is? Can someone raise their hand and tell me what this map is showing me? Gavin.
50 of the all 50 states.
Exactly, that's right. Now, can anyone else raise their hand and share with me what this is? Camilla. That's right, exactly. All right. Now, if I were to ask any of you guys where on the 50 states we are, would anybody know where we are?
Oh. Let's see.
What about Zoe? Can you come up and show me where we are on the map? Very good. Awesome. Great job. Now, what about Earth? Does anybody know where we are on Earth? Natalie, you want to come try? Very good.
Oh, I was
Awesome.
like confused when it took off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like kind of saw it. But the same time I didn't. It's like little.
That's right. It's very little. That's right. So today, our target, we all know how Mr. Marco always has a target, right, for every lesson? Our target is that we can find where we are on the map and we can understand the sequence of events in the story. So sequence of events is when we put things in order from first to last, right? So that's what we'll be doing in the story. So let's all ready our minds for reading. Okay, so as we're reading today's story, I want everyone to be thinking in their heads about the different maps we've already talked about, and maybe if they can see any new maps that we've never seen before. Alright, so this story is called Me on the Map. It's written by Joan Sweeney, and it was drawn by Annette Cable. Illustrated.
Click on the speaker. See the speaker for some reason it's on you.
Do we know why it's starting over?
No.
And Kitty Academy.
This is a different movie. It's 1 hour. It's a real movie.
Published by Crown Publishers Incorporated.
Awesome.
This is me. This is me in my room. This is a map of my room. This is me on the map of my room. This is my house. This is a map of my house. This is my room on the map of my house. This is my street. This is a map of my street. This is my house on the map of my street. This is my town. This is a map of my town. This is my street on the map of my town. This is my state. This is a map of my state. This, me.
All right, we just read a page that said, this is my state, right?
Yes.
So,
State. Me on the map. State.
So, does anybody know what this state is? Can we read it at the top? Stated?
Canada.
Kansas. Very close. It's Kansas, right? So let's think in our brains and turn to a partner. What state do we live in? Let's talk for just 2 minutes. Let's find a partner right next to us. There you go. You guys can talk to each other.
No, she's picking.
What state do we live in? Let's talk with a partner. You guys can talk to each other. What state do you live in? Do you guys know what state?
Florida?
Florida. Y'all are smart. That's right. You know what state we live in? Florida. Very good. Let's bring it back in. 3, 2,
Florida.
1. Awesome.
Florida.
So let's shout it out with a whisper. We all know where we live, right? What state do we live in?
Florida.
Florida. That's right. Very good. So let's keep noticing the other maps as we're listening to the story.
This is my country, the United States of America.
I see the White House. My brother went to that White House and that
This
big
is
building
a
next
map
to it.
of my country. This is my state on the map of my country.
Florida.
This is my world. It is called Earth. It looks like a giant ball.
Yeah.
If you could unroll the world and make it flat, it would look something like this map of the world. This is my country on the map of the world.
There's no Florida.
So here's how I find my special place on the map. First, I look at the map of the world and find my country. Then, I look at the map of my country and find my state. Then, I look at the map of my state and find my town. Then, I look at the map of my town and find my street. And on my street, I find my house. And in my house, I find my room. And in my room, I find me. Just think. In rooms, in houses, on streets, in towns, in countries all over the world, everybody has their own special place on the map. Just like me. Just like me on the map. The end.
Very good. Awesome. Well, in this story, we learned about all of the different types of maps. So today, we're going to make our own map. We're going to make a couple maps, actually. And I have a foldable for you guys.
Hey, Miss Williams.
Yes.
I know how many people are on Earth.
How many?
7 billion.
Very good.
Yep. I'm glad I brought my Earth box. Oh yeah, yeah, 6 now. There's 6 maps.
All right, boys and girls, let's all take out a pencil, and our crayons, okay? Pencil and crayons. Markers are good too. All right, do we have everything? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to move on.
No, that's everything I need.
Perfect. Dylan, are we ready to move on?
Dylan.
Awesome.
No, that's Alejandro.
Oh, Alejandro. Is your last name Dylan?
No, Dylan is
Dylan is
in the
green
other
group.
class.
That makes sense. There's a Dylan that sits there in the other class.
Yeah.
Okay. So our sequence of events from the story, that's what we have to put in order from first to last, right? So in the story, she was in her room first, and then it kept going bigger and bigger and bigger and got all the way to planet Earth, right? Which is also called our world. So another name for our planet is our world. So first it was her, then it was her room, then her school, then her city, then her state, then her country, and then her planet. That's right, or her world. So that's exactly what we're going to do on our flipbook here today. I already have one made. It's going to look like this, and then we're going to have maps in each foldable on each sheet.
They're getting bigger.
That's right, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So the very first one, does everybody see the blue flap? Does everybody have the blue flap?
Yeah.
The very teeny tiny one. Perfect. So this is the smallest one. This comes first. And we're going to write our name on this flap. So you'll write first, and then whatever your name is, and then you'll draw a picture of your face. All right, so go ahead and draw a picture of your face on the blue flap. On the very small blue flap on the top. There you go, right there, yep. Yep, so you're going to write your name. Yep, you can use a crayon or a pencil. So your name and a picture of your face. Very good. And we can color this in as well. We can use crayons, pencils. Very good.
Can we draw a body?
Awesome. You can.
Our body.
Okay. All right. So if we turn to the screen right here, we can all see the very top flap.
I'm not seeing you.
That's right. Does everybody see this blue one?
Yep.
That's right. So we wrote our name and our picture. That's okay. What's up?
I did my name on
Oh, that's perfect. That's great. And then, since we're putting all of these in order from the smallest to the biggest, this one is the smallest. So we're going to write first because it came first, right?
Yep.
So this was the very first part of the story, and it's the very first part of our flipbook today as well. All right, so the first one there, we'll write first. All right, are we all ready to move on to the second flap?
Yeah.
Give me a thumbs up if we're ready. Thumbs up if we're ready. Nope, not yet. Okay, that's okay.
I wrote first drawing.
That's okay.
On.
No, that's perfect. Marco's class, right?
Yup.
So that's what we're going to do. So as you can see right here, the second flap is my classroom. And then you're going to draw a picture of Mr. Marco's class. And you can color it in with crayons, but do the best job you can to draw a map of Mr. Marco's class. And I'll walk around to help you guys.
On the bottom?
So you're going to draw it on the top of the yellow flap, and then on the bottom right here, you'll write my classroom. That's right. And you'll draw a picture of Mr. Marco's classroom.
Can we draw a picture of Mr. Marco? Paper and do this. I'll start to come out by itself. Look.
You guys have some great maps going. Let's make sure we're just drawing the classroom on this one, okay? Because then we're going to go to school later. Are we coloring in our maps of the classroom? Easy. Awesome. Let's make sure we draw a map of our classroom too. Okay?
Oh my God. Oh, I get what it does. No, you do this. People.
That's right. So after we have all written my classroom, and then we've drawn our map. That's okay. All right. So let's write my classroom at the bottom.
This is the screen.
Very good.
There's a table here, but you cannot see exactly.
Okay. That looks great. I love it. So once we have our map drawn, and we put our label that says my classroom, we're going to write that this was second, right? So this was first, and then it got bigger, and this was second.
Now school.
That's right. We're going to do school after.
School. The school's gonna be huge.
That's right. right, just a couple more seconds on this sheet. And then we're gonna move on.
Wait, you're on verb.
All right, everybody, let's take our foldable and flip it. Very good. So now this flap is going to be on our school, right? So in the story, she did it on her house, but today we're going to do it on our school. So at the bottom, let's all write my school. And this came third. So let's do that first. Let's write third and then write my school.
I did so many things. The second one I wrote actually second.
This one, we'll write third. Perfect. So let's write third and then my school at the bottom. You guys are some great map makers. I love it. And then once we have written third, my school, we're going to draw a picture of our school.
Ready to do a picture.
Very good. Xylee, where do we go to school? Do you know where we go to school?
Meadow Park.
That's right, Meadow Park Elementary. Very good. That's right.
There's doors everywhere.
And let your picture.
I'm gonna make Oh, now. I need to switch up the oh, now. I need to switch up the But it doesn't have the shock. That's the brightness.
Very good. You guys are doing amazing. I love it. Don't forget to add some color to our pictures, right?
Oh, look at this.
A lion? Oh my goodness. Is my hair that crazy today? That looks amazing. Yes. Oh no. Let's make sure we put third on here, right? Because this comes third.
On number 7, I'm going to do the planet, right?
Right. You're doing good. Very good. Let's do the
I'm going to do it with Steve. I'm Alex. I'm my classroom. I'm Alex. My class is extra help. My food, my everyday. My town? My town. Wee-hoo. I'm ready to draw my town.
amazing. You guys are doing amazing. All right. Are we almost ready to move on to the next sheet?
I'm ready.
Thumbs up if you're ready. Thumbs down if you need more time. All right. Let's take a few more minutes on the sheet that's our school. Looks amazing.
Everybody, I'm already ready to go to the fourth. I'm already ready to go to the fourth page. What about you? Yeah, almost. Okay. Done. Ready. Get ready to write 4. No, I already wrote all of them. Look.
Huh?
Good job.
Oh my goodness. All right, guys, one more minute.
Come
Come
on.
on.
Come on.
Very good.
Look at mine.
That's
Oh, wow.
Okay, boys and girls, let's bring our attention to this screen right over here. Perfect. I'm going to flip this sheet. We're going to go even bigger. The next one is our city. Can we all see that? Awesome. So in the book, we know that she was in a city in Kansas, right? But we're in a city in Florida. So on the bottom, let's write 4th, because 3rd, then 4th, and then we'll write my city.
I already did all.
You're ahead of the game. You're doing amazing. Here we go. You can write my city.
I'm scared to write this. Job of state.
They're gonna take forever.
Oh wait, so good. Oh my god, it's so hard to write the country.
Oh, nice. And our city is West Palm Beach. So if you want to put that on there, we can write West Palm Beach as well.
This is hard. Mommy. Uh-oh. I just skipped ahead. I guess that's the thing. Sorry, guys.
All right, boys and girls, so
I'm way ahead. I am. I mean, ahead. This is so hard. I'm ahead. No, I'm talking about ahead. It's so hard. Oh, like this? Oh my god. So funny. I'm so
wow, that's amazing.
What?
All right, on the front board, wow, very good. We see the state of, what state is this?
Florida.
Florida, right?
And West Palm Beach.
The state is Florida, but our city is West Palm Beach. So we see right here in the red, that's where our city is. So I want to make sure that on our map of Florida, we either color in where it's dark over here, that's our city, or we circle it, or we put a star right there. But that's where we live in Florida. Right where this dark rectangle is, and where the red square is on the board.
Oh my god, the little state of America.
I'll rewrite it. Can I steal a pencil?
It's so hard. Oh my god, it takes forever to write all these things.
I got
Look,
mine.